What's going on, you wonderful listeners? Welcome to another Words with X, where if I could, I'd live happily off of just shrimp, chicken, and juice. Yeah, that's real right there. You think if you know me, you know that's true. That's the true stuff right there. So who's irritated you today or done something wrong and you feel you just gotta get even with them? I know you should learn by now. I'm gonna just jump in some stuff, ask questions and think it on my mind, get the ball rolling. So that's why I asked, who's irritated you today or does something wrong to you feel you just got to get even with? I'm hoping your answer is no one. I mean, you shouldn't. I'm hoping no one. But I've learned today's times, unfortunately, I think you probably got a name swirling around in your head. Even if it ain't right there, it's somewhere on it. So I think you got a name in there. So that I think it, maybe not someone you know personally or anything like that, but still you got a name up in there. Well, let me leave this with you then, with that name sitting up in there. Just because they did you wrong or did something wrong to you, don't mean you gotta do wrong back to them. I mean, you ain't gotta. I mean, this ain't a video game where you gotta throw a punch after they throw a punch, vice versa. Nah, you ain't gotta be doing that. Shoot, if people were jumping off a bridge over the interstate for cash, would you do it? Would you? I really hope not, because your be dead and wouldn't get crap. So in the end, that's even a null thing, because you jumping off a bridge, you gonna die, you ain't gonna get the money, but everyone else is doing it, so you doing it. So that would be a waste regardless. Well, same goes for getting even with somebody just because they did you wrong. I'm just saying, answering a wrong with a wrong is just like the title says, wrong. Break it down here. I'm going to break it down for you because I hear some people saying I don't get it. I'm going to break it down for you. It's a circle that never ends, which means there is never going to be a winner. There's never going to be an unquote winner. Sadly, though, this is the food a strong majority of society feasts on, and from it develops hate and anger so easily. It does. You know it does. You get mad, stuff like that. They feed on blah, blah, blah. When someone throws a stone, so many people think throw one back. Then, okay, and that's the problem right there. You could throw a stone, then the person you threw the stone at, they get a bigger stone, and vice versa, and vice versa. And eventually, someone throws that big boulder that kills them. Is it really worth all that? Did you really have to throw a stone back? Did you? The rippling effect. It started with that one stone. Now you're dead because you threw that stone. If someone gonna do wrong, you can't stop them. That's just the honest truth. You can't stop them if somebody gonna do wrong. You can control how you come back at it, though. You can. Believe it or not, you can. Shoot, you ain't gotta come back fire to fire, bullet to bullet. That never solves anything. It doesn't. And as a matter of fact, if you look at it, the one who threw that stone first is wrong, yes. But it's even true in societal law that you throwing that stone back at them makes you worse than the first stone thrower because you had a choice not to. Don't lose me here. There are a lot of instances where that is not true. But let's put an image in your head so you can get a better view of how I'm saying it. Say you want a job and someone steals your lunch, okay? You got your lunch, it's all ready to eat, you ready to go, and someone takes it. And you know who did it. You know what I'm talking about. You sitting there looking up and be like, that heifer done took my lunch again. Boy, you wait till I get around the corner. All right, there are two things you could do at this point. You have two options. Two, you really do. Most people don't think of it like this, but you do have two options. You could A, confront them about it, be civil about it, or B, steal their lunch to get back at them. The wrong, steal their lunch too. Now, I'm not saying the majority would choose the option B, but the number that would, I have a feeling isn't low. It isn't low. So you choose B, steal their stuff, and you feeling good. I got them back. Yeah, they ain't gonna do me again like that, which I'm not sure how that would stop them, but okay, that's what you've done, all right? But here's where it falls on you and falls apart for you. The person that stole your lunch to start with, after you stole their lunch, they tell the boss, the big man, the man upstairs, well, not all the way upstairs, but the big man of the company. Then your boss get on you, writing you up Of course you're going to say you did because they stole yours in that whole argument. But see, your argument breaks completely apart when they say you should have come to them first. That's what I mean by you ain't got to do wrong back. That's what I'm saying on that front. That's what I'm saying. The kick of it all, not only did you do wrong back, but you let them control your actions. Oh, you don't think so? You really don't think? Okay. Remember the lunch thing I just said a few seconds ago. And picture a time when you ain't even got to remember the lunch thing. Picture another time when someone did something to you and you instantly did something back, getting back. Okay? Those few seconds where you acted on impulse was caused by them. Meaning you ain't think, which means you weren't in control, which means they had control over you. You got a mind of your own. Use it. Don't let others influence you like that. We stopped that crap in high school, middle school, all people. I'm sorry. Once you get to be a certain age, you gotta learn. You gotta control your mind. Okay. That's what now. Hold up. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to let someone influence you. I'm saying don't let someone influence you to do wrong like that and do something you normally wouldn't do that you know is wrong just to get back at them. See, everyone wants to be the bigger man. I get that. But that one quote unquote better that everybody wants to be, I'll be better than him. Okay, everybody wants to be. You know it's true. So many people do stuff like that to get better, be better, all that. Well, if you really want to do that, you really want to be the big man, do that quote unquote bigger man, be the better man, all that jazz, then I hate to break it to you, but getting even with them, doing wrong, doing all that, won't get you that bigger man status. I'm sorry, you are not. You doing wrong back to them is not putting you up on a bigger man. It is putting you on the same level as them, and no one is the bigger man than you. No, that it is. I'm trying to keep control here because I'm not trying to cuss. So I'm trying to keep it level, but that's what it is doing. That is exactly what it is doing. Wrong for wrong. You are not being the better person, quote unquote better person. You are not being the bigger man. You are just doing the same thing they did. You're doing wrong back. And I can't stress it enough. Wrong for wrong is just wrong. Okay? It is. I know it sounds strange as hell to some out here, but it's true. And here's what's even going to sound really strange, I know, to some people out there. You really want to be that quote unquote bigger man? You got to forgive and move forward. That's real right there. That's real. Getting even, doing wrong back, only keeps you where you at now on their level. All that jazz. Keeps you in the gotta get them mode, and that's no way to go day to day. You want to keep moving forward, you gotta forgive. Now hold on now. Don't get it twisted. I ain't say you had to go back to a certain way it was before after they did you wrong and all that. No, but you do move forward. You ain't gotta like them. You ain't got back to be buddies if you were before, whatever. You don't have to go back to the way it was before. That's part of moving on. That's just how it is. You don't have to go back to that. You ain't going back to that same spot. Shoot, they did you wrong. You're going to remember it. But to move forward, it's up to you how you handle it from there. I mean, but that's the point of it, to move forward, to get past it. Now, how you move forward is up to you, depending on what the wrong was. All I'm saying is no matter what, how someone wronged you, getting even never solves a thing. There is no scoreboard that you got to be ending or trying to be even with on there or get ahead on. That's what I'm saying. What I'm about to say sounds cliche as hell, and I really hate to say it, but it really does sum up this entire podcast pretty much. Bottom line to it all, two wrongs don't make a right. That's just the realness right there. Two wrongs don't make a right. I mean, this is all my opinion, of course, but I suggest trying that today. Just try it today. Try both sides, actually. If next time somebody wrongs you, try the way you did before. If it wasn't this way, let that getting even and all that, go ahead, fine, do that. Then try whatever you want to try, just not even. Just talk to them. Let go. Whatever you do, just not the wrong for wrong. Whatever other choice you want to try, go ahead and see which one works better. Because I can't stress it enough. It's cliche, but wrong for wrong is just wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. All that jazz. I mean, Come on now. That just makes sense. You don't even got to think about it too hard, and that just makes sense. That's all I'm trying to leave in with your head today. That's all I'm trying to leave in your head today. All right, now, who's ready for another X good vibe ending? This one's a little dirty. It's a little dirty. I didn't want to do it. I really didn't. I didn't want to, but it had me chuckling. So I'm like, okay, it's not awful, but it is a little something. It's got me funny. So, all right, you ready? I'm going to tell it to you now, all right? Did you hear about the guy who died of a Viagra overdose? Did y'all hear about him? You didn't hear about him? You want to know what happened? They couldn't close his casket. I told you to get a little chuckle when you actually stop to think about it. So, but you know, that's what I like to do. I try and leave it at the end of the thing with a little chuckle, a little laugh, a little something. After I done already open your mind, hopefully, and just get you something thinking a little different on the days and everything. Know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all, I'm getting up out of here. I will holler at y'all on the next Words with X.